All right, so tell me a little bit about the band.
I don't know. I guess we're a punk band.
Okay. How long you been around?
Just been around for, a year and a half.
Okay.
Last summer, something like that.
How many shows you played out so far?
So far, we've only played a couple shows, like 2 or 3.
What was your funnest show so far?
Our funnest show was probably Battle of the Bands, probably our best show.
Okay.
If our show were a chick, we'd flash you our tits.
Baby, I don't swing that way, especially not with old guys.
Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, guys, we're back. You want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742. Or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. We're in there right now.
It's filling up. Get in there quick.
Yeah.
That's right. Just like Michelle Knight. Too soon? Too soon?
Dude. Really? Did you see the video?
Dude. If you're going to make fun of something, make fun of Gina's parents. Like the money is, and her mom didn't even put her fucking teeth in, man.
She was real. She's keeping it real. Keeping it trio. It was trio.
Real. She was
like Michelle Knight. You're fucked.
That's right. Michelle Knight. Where's your daddy? Suge?
You are just like the most, I don't know.
He'll throw you off a fucking balcony,
Brandon
fool.
Knight.
Wow.
Wasn't a basketball player? Was that her pimp daddy?
Oh, my God. You're crazy.
Fuck her.
All right, Dom. All right, Dom, go ahead and let us know who we got on the show tonight.
Yo, mama.
All right. Go ahead.
We have Jim LaMarca and JC on the show.
All right. And
Youth Forgotten.
And we're going to talk to those guys for a little bit, find out what's going on with their band and everything, and then, we'll...
Oh, I take it all back on Michelle Knight. It was Amanda Berry.
No, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
Too soon?
You are like crazy. Oh my God! You
making
are
all
crazy.
this damn money, man. It's pissing me
Wow.
off. You know what? 10 years. Wow, I was married for 20.
There's a
I
red
should
light
fucking
on.
get twice as much.
With a red light on.
Oh, wow! Wow! All right, we got.
So on a positive note,
we got Jim and JC.
we got Jim and JC walking the fuck out.
Why's that red light on over there? It says stop something.
No, it's the on-air light. Seeing if you guys are on.
Oh.
That's what Dominic should have
I thought you were saying stop what he's saying.
Right.
Stop what he's saying.
Right.
Those are not our beliefs.
All right, so Jim, tell me a little bit about the band.
It started about this is our third show.
Okay.
We played our high school
Battle of the Bands.
Battle of the Bands. No, well, I left Khmer about, I don't know, let's say 2.5 years, I think.
Yeah,
all right.
And we were already talking about doing it at the end of your run with them, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, just trying to get together and try to figure out something. So we started like 2 summers ago.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember exactly what date we started, but we kind of started on my computer in my basement in my old house, and just with ideas of a drum machine and basically a guitar riffs and a spaghetti dinner.
First couple, spaghetti dinners, and we wrote a lot of it over iChat at the beginning.
Yeah, really. Actually, the band started on iChat, which is kind of interesting because like every band I've ever been in was like live, and this one was on a computer. So
nice. So, tell me about a little bit about the other people in the band. Like, you got JC next to you. Who's the others that are in the band too?
The drummer is Rob Walters.
Okay.
A lot of the band we used to be, 8-10 years ago, used to be called Dead Even. We played, probably about 4 or 5 years. We did Chimera Christmas 2 with those guys.
Okay.
But the drummer's Rob Walters. He also did Salt the Wound. And the other guitar player is Aaron Salo, who did Above This Fire for a couple records. And then the lead guitar player is Matt Brewer, who was famous for Integrity for the last. He did his run with Integrity.
Cleveland Integrity.
Did he ever beat Dwid's ass too? No. I think Dwid just pushed him into going into rehab.
Now, JC, you did you ran Firestorm Pro for a while there, and you also did a lot of other things too in the music scene and stuff like that. What made you get back into a band again?
You made the joke earlier about me being the Vince McMahon of Cleveland, and
right.
That's hilarious. I actually would rather be the CM Punk of Cleveland.
Nice.
And have a mic in my hand and talk shit and change the world.
Right.
You can't do that from behind a curtain, and you can't do that through a guy in the ring. You can't do that through a band on a stage unless you're the one holding the mic. I just got sick of being a promoter.
Yeah.
I just needed some change, and I wanted to be. I care more about being a musician at the end of the day.
Yeah. So, Jim, what do you think about the Cleveland music scene as a whole?
Wow, that's a good question because I've kind of avoided it a lot since I left the band. I kind of like play a couple shows with the guys, and like I try to hear about a lot of bands, and you know I don't get to see them though. I'm very occupied at my house with my family, so I don't get to see a lot of the bands that are out there right now. But I do hear that there is quite a thing going on here in the city. There's a lot of good cover bands out there.
If you want a good show of Cleveland bands, our next show is Unite CLE at the Foundry, and that is 50 of Cleveland's best.
August 10th, right? That weekend.
Yeah, we're on it's 9th and 10th, and we're on the 9th with Solipsis and Affiance, and along came a Spider, Cholera, Crea Diaz. Like
this guy knows all the Cleveland bands. He is friends with them all. I am too. I just it's just tough to get out.
Solipsis is a good band.
Yeah, they are.
So when you decided to put this band together, I mean, what was in your the mindset of just go under having fun, or do you want to make something of this?
I'll be honest with when I left Chimera, I didn't like.
Well, let me ask you this: was there a bad breakup with Chimera?
I mean, I don't know. That's a tough. That's a
Yep, there you go.
That's a question. No, I, don't,
I didn't push that.
I mean, I
in
left
the Breaking
the band,
Bad world.
I left the band like a while back, and like musically, I didn't have anything to kind of push towards what I like to do, and like that was more like the hardcore style and like maybe kind of old thrash, and it was like the band headed in a direction that I mean sometimes it just doesn't go the way you want it to be musically, and it's like I didn't enjoy 110% of what was going on with that, and I always liked hardcore bands, and like grew up listening to that kind of stuff, and like especially like Ringworm, like that was one of my favorite bands growing up, and like like them, and then eventually got into Integrity, and then like OLC and shit like that, and like it was interesting for me to kind of like be a part of that again after doing the Chimera thing.
Are you still friends with those guys and still talk to them, or is it just you go your way and that's it?
Well, I mean,
do you talk to them?
What?
I talked to Andals, the drummer. I just cut his hair and gave him a shave the other day. I talked to Matt DeVries' dad. I cut his dad's hair.
Matt's in Australia doing a demanufacture tour right now.
Fear Factory.
Yeah,
I don't get to see Matt.
His retirement
that much,
plan's phenomenal.
But Matt, all of Matt's friends, like that he grew up with, I'm friends with because the guy that I work with, he's friends with all them. Like, I mean, it's just crazy. But anyways, though, me and Rob like have a really good relationship, and he basically wanted to start a studio after he left the band, and that's pretty much where we did this record. And the record is definitely a combination of our band and his input into
his
what
style.
we were doing. Yeah.
Jim, this will be the first time in a while that you haven't recorded anything over at Spider, huh? You guys
let me think. No, because I recorded the last thing. That's definitely. I recorded at the last thing I did was the Tenafly Viper record with the Mushroom Head guys. So I did that band, and we did the record at Mushroom Head Studios. So that's the last time. But yeah, Spider. I haven't done anything in Spider since our last recording.
Ben.
Arf. Wow.
Yeah. Well, you still talk to Ben though, right?
Oh yeah, Ben was in my wedding. So yeah, we're still cool. I mean, I Facebook him. I mean, what the fuck?
I mean, Rob Arnold. He let us use the Chimera room as he was turning it into a studio, and let us practice and actually write the record over a span of 9 months, and then we spent the next 9 months recording it. And when you're able to take that much time on a record with somebody as creative as Rob Arnold. We went in there with one frame of thought, and what we ended up getting was a completely different band. That's why we ended up changing the name from Killing It to Youth Forgotten.
Yeah,
we just became another band through.
Which was the biggest thing
Rob
in
Arnold.
our fucking band was the worst thing was coming up with a band name. And to this day, I can tell you this much right now: we're not like 100% like. I mean, we do like Youth Forgotten. That's definitely the band.
That's
name
the most
that
meaning, for this project.
Kept. But the thing is, it's like we've always argued about the fucking band name, and it's like every band name I've ever been a part of sucked.
I was going to ask you
hated
that.
it.
I was going to ask you that. How did you guys come up with the name?
Well, it's one of the song
it's one
titles.
of the songs. Yeah, it's one of the songs. It was going to be track 2 on the record, and it's, It's a lot of the name of the record's Ghost of a Fallen Empire. The name of the band's Youth Forgotten. It's a lot of the fact that a lot of us came from something that did do something.
Wait,
and
is the band called Ghost of a Fallen Empire or Youth Forgotten?
no, the band called Youth Forgotten,
Oh,
but
okay,
the
wait a
record's
minute.
called Ghost of a Fallen
Oh,
Empire.
Sounds
yeah,
like
yeah.
Dom over here. Dom doesn't even know his name of his band.
No,
It's trying to it's the fact that I've been around. I watched Chimera play the Battle of the Bands 2 years before Jim even joined Chimera back in the 90s. I've been there for Mushroom Head, Chimera, Integrity, Spud Monsters. I've been involved with all that stuff.
Sacrifix. Remember when they broke?
Sacrifice. Well, we've
He
all
never saw that.
watched.
He's never seen that.
We've all watched, and we're from Cleveland. Cleveland used to be a music empire, and I think it's now we're all just ghost walking around, looking at each other, going, "How are we going to save what's left?"
Well, let's go back to that question then, JC. What do you think about the Cleveland music scene?
I think there's tons of potential to fix it, but the damage is so bad, and if people continue to work from selfish egos, it's going to just destroy. But the more people can leave their shit at the door and just go in there and be musicians and create something beautiful together.
They got to stop being rock stars.
Mhm.
Yeah, they have to.
You're from Cleveland.
Right, exactly. Right.
We're all stuck here together. You
Right.
you got to leave Cleveland to make it from Cleveland, and we're going to stay right here and make something of Cleveland.
Look at MGK.
Yep.
The guy's still playing. He's playing Geneva on the lake in a couple weeks.
That's sweet. There's a great fucking Dairy
Is he?
Queen across
Yeah.
the street.
Yeah. Yeah,
Fuck that guy. You could go putt-putt with a fucking rapper.
Right. So he's playing Geneva on the lake.
I'm happy he's bringing Cleveland attention, but I would rather a Wigger not be doing the whole Black Flag thing. You know what I mean?
but here's the
Leave
thing.
that for Black Flag. We're not gonna do a record called East 1999 Internal, which would be awesome.
No, but we're gonna do Pearl Road and 130th.
Brook Park Road.
Maybe some Brook Park
Stinky
shit.
Pinky.
The Cleveland Zoo.
The Pinkies. Did you say Pinkies?
Yeah,
somebody?
man.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Pinkies. Let's just talk about some real fucking Cleveland shit.
Yeah, it's like Brook Park Road.
The fucking first time I ever went to Pinkies, man. Let's talk about that.
Every time I went there, it was always like post or pregnant girls. it was like, yo, you're pregnant, go work at Pinky's.
And they're the ones that go, you got an extra $5, or you can go behind a wall over there.
That's right. That's
Right.
the champagne room.
That's what got you in this situation in the first place, sweetie.
Those places are so funny because, back in the old days, you'd get there and,
There wasn't hand sanitizer.
I grew up
back
on the
then,
west side. The west side was it's you can get there quicker. And if you grew up on the east side, you have to go to the freaking den,
800
But-
Club.
The Den.
The Den, executive den, yeah.
Christ.
Nah, but the thing is, you go to a place like Pinky's and you're just like, wow. I was 18 and I'm like, holy shit, look at these girls, and then you get up to them and you're like, oh. Wow, is it fucking dark in here? Holy shit.
What's that place up on
Wow,
117th?
wait a minute. Huh?
That place up on 117th.
Leo's Lounge?
Oh, my God.
Leo's Lounge,
I went
yeah.
there with Drew Scalero from Second Half.
Wow.
The only
he's
time
cool
I've ever
guy.
been there. He took me there, and he's like, just giggling at me the whole time. I was just like, hey, Ma. Hey,
Cellulite.
hey, Mrs., what do you do for a living?
It's
Man,
all
my teeth hurt
I'm a
just
bus
thinking about that
driver.
place.
There's nothing but housewives
Drive
that
a
work there.
garbage truck.
Yeah. It's fun. You know what? That's the fun thing about being fucking 18, which was about 18 years ago for me. So.
So where do you see the band in about 5 years?
Oh, dude, fucking arena tours. Come on, what do you think?
It's Jim LaMarca talking. Where do you think he wants it to go, or where do you think it's gonna go?
The Foundry. We're going to play the Foundry again.
In 5 years, I'll be honest with you. I just hope that's a very good question because I would have to say 5 years from now, I would like to see me playing on stage with this band and my son sitting next to me, watching me, and with a pair of headphones on because I don't want to blow out his fucking ears like every other jackass does with their kids. But
Sorry, kids.
Yeah,
I'd like to see my kid watch me play in the band in front of a fucking decent crowd here, and we're still fucking afloat and doing whatever.
It would suck if your kid had the headphones on. He's playing Justin Bieber while you're playing death metal.
That's fine with me as long as he's there watching me. I don't give a fuck. Justin Bieber's tonight, anyways.
Yes, he is. In Columbus.
Is he really?
All right, tomorrow night he's Cleveland.
Oh my
He's in
God.
Columbus tonight. You like that? Look at that.
No.
Oh my God. How did you know that?
We should get
I work at a
man.
barber shop and people have kids and they take their kids to fucking Justin Bieber because they want to take care of him.
Dom doesn't take
wanna
anybody
go.
to
Doesn't wanna
Justin
take
Bieber.
care
He
of
just
him.
wants to go on his own.
I did.
You take care of your kids and you do shit like that, then they're good for you. They don't fuck around.
Why are you smoking pot? I took you to Justin Bieber, kid.
Yeah. Dude, he's way better stoned.
The Slipknot's Justin Bieber is really good stoned. You guys heard that one yet?
Yeah.
It's so good.
If there was any band that you wanted to collab with, who would it be and why?
The Haunted.
No, not me.
The Haunted or Raised Fist.
Yeah.
Something from Europe.
Well, how about you, Jim?
Well, I'd like to pick, if I were to collab, like I'd like to pick an all-star, like an all-star kind of lineup thing where I'd like Hoya from Madball. I would like, I'd probably take Beatty from Hatebreed. I'd probably take Wayne from Hatebreed. I'd take Frank from Hatebreed. I would take James from Ringworm. I would take. I would have to somehow get Chubby Fresh in there, even though Hoya and Chubby don't get along.
You can't say Chub don't get along with fucking nobody. Don't say his name on the air.
Oh.
Don't say his name on the air.
Yeah. I would like to put
fuck Chubb straight up.
There's a bunch of I'll be honest with you. There's a bunch of like techs out there that like work in the music business. I'd like to have those guys in the band too because those guys are way cool. Like there's a couple of those guys.
Jim, would you ever just scrap Youth Forgotten and be like, fuck it, I'm joining Morning Wagon?
That's right.
Who's Morning Wagon?
You never heard of Mighty Morning Wagon?
No.
Lagwagon?
Remember
that band? Weren't they? Wasn't Lag? Wait, what was it? Lagwagon? Weren't they on like Victory?
Yeah,
they on like Victory.
It was a Victory. No, Dom's in Morning Wagon now.
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'd like to join your band. What do you make pasta?
Yeah, yes, I can. I can make gnocchi.
Have you seen him?
Yeah.
Right.
He can make whatever you want.
Exactly.
Right.
Morning Wave sounds like naked breakfast in bed with like a fat chick or something.
Dom would just steal it for you. Whatever. I mean,
No, but being in a band with like a bunch of your friends and like, that's one thing I do miss about touring and stuff like that is like a lot of the friends that I made, But other than that, like, it's cool to be at home and it's cool to have a new project. And I'm still friends with a lot of the people that I was on the road with. So, I toured a lot with a lot of cool bands, and that was one thing that I'm glad I got to do. And I stress with this band, I tell them like, we're going into this with
The intentions of fun.
Well, yeah, just having fun, but then like,
Changing shit.
not even thinking about what the business is because the business is so shot. So you just basically just have to enjoy being in a band and being in, in a musical friendship, and that's the cool thing about this band. It's like
Musical camaraderie.
Yeah, like there's no stress, there's nothing about like any dates or anything like that. I mean, we make it our own, deadlines and stuff like that, but it's fun, man. I mean, for the most part, it is fun to do it.
well, you like to see a label, though, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're working on that right now. Actually, we're in the works. So.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna not.
That's why we don't have a
put it out,
street date or anything for the record. It's going to come out this fall, but when we figure out everything, then we'll be able to announce it.
So when you guys were writing, how much old Biohazard and Sworn Enemy were you guys jamming? Because it came off like big time. You can hear it. Not that you ripped them off.
Well,
or
I was going
anything.
to ask you that, Jeff. Is who do you think the band sounds like?
It's old Biohazard and Sworn Enemy to
Okay.
me, straight.
Okay.
That's awesome.
It's great.
That's
It's great. It's got that good, like, it's not just straight up old hardcore. It's got some of the metal in there too, the newer stuff. It's good. It's catchy. It's got the
Thrashy.
good mosh
it's
parts.
a modern approach to thrash hardcore.
You could basically take.
Thrashcore.
That's a good compliment because you could take like. I think what it is the fact that like we're New York, Cleveland, maybe the Suicidal, L.A. Like you could take all the influences of hardcore from every city and throw it into this band. Like I mean, the New York's definitely present, but like we do have some Cleveland stuff. I don't think you guys heard everything, so there is definitely some Cleveland esque.
Yeah, there's some songs on the record that have darkness, like the Integrity, dark hardcore feel. Even old Pantera, like there's some Cemetery Gates feel and stuff. There's some real dark, unhappy stuff, but there's also some real positive, like let's get the crowd going. Our number one goal is to make sure that everybody can sing along to the song and they want to move.
Let's get all of you 2-3 guys going. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, lone moshers, let's do this.
The thing is though, like another thing that I wanted to do when I left was to kind of pay homage to Cleveland and basically create something that was the new age of Cleveland, for hardcore and the stuff that we all grew up listening to. Which, it was tough not to be influenced by that stuff, and even with our old band, we had a lot of influence.
There really isn't even hardcore scene left in Cleveland, and I'm a hardcore kid.
Yeah,
we have Ringworm, and that's about it.
That's the other thing too, is with everything that's going on too with the clubs too. I mean, you got Peabody's, you got the Foundry, you got the Fantasy, you got.
Do they count?
Okay. Then you got all the other ones that the oddballs that come here, Tap City and all the other stuff like that. So I mean, it to me, it's I don't know. I think there's an oversaturation of like different
Oh yeah.
You know, they play the same genre of music over and over and over again at these clubs and stuff like that. So I don't
You got
know.
your hipster clubs, you know, you get in, you got your DIY Nows classes, and everybody is like, I've been running the Foundry since January, and I can't believe I'm saying it on the air, but yeah, and we are like, we went from a metal venue to now we are trying so hard to bring in every type of music, and singing in a metal hardcore band, I'm going to get metal all day long. I want to sift through and have the best metal because I have so much other really good music.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you have to, because if you turn around and just, you know, pigeonhole yourself, then your band, your clubs is going to be nothing but metal, and then, you know,
then your Peabodys.
pretty much.
But the scene doesn't really dictate that you need that like it did back in the day. I mean, Jimmy, you remember when we were kids, there were shows to go to every night, man, between the old Peabodys, the Odeon, the Agora, Flashes, the Empire.
I mean, there were so many shows, and then, like, you know, like, we were lucky enough to get on a lot of those shows when I was younger, and, like, you know, be able to...
The Red Eye Rock Club.
Red Eye in North Rolton.
I remember seeing Jim play there in, when Skip Line first come out, man.
The first time we ever played there, we had the fucking hugest fight after, like, maybe our second song. I mean, like, the whole place cleared out. We're like, what the fuck? And I'm yelling at people, like, get the fuck back here. Come on, don't fight. We're just playing music. Then, you know, everyone gets back, the fight stops, and then all of a sudden, second song, fucking another huge fight. I'm like, ah. So, you know, when you play music like that, you know...
Because you guys are playing 3 chords, so everybody's like, I got to fight. There's 3 chords.
Right, exactly.
But, you know, the thing is, going back to the old days, like, you know, like I used to flyer the fuck out of, like, parties and shit like that, and I don't know how these kids do it now because of the social media thing that they can go out there. Yeah, I mean, like...
Everybody's
all the
lazy
work
promoter,
out of it.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember bands like SSA and fucking Lunacy and all these old school fucking bands that, like, came out of Cleveland that, like, I remember going and seeing them play. There was a really good local scene back then.
Well, back in the day, there used to be, you know, these record shops that you would put your
Perry's
flyer.
Rock Pile.
Yeah.
Right,
Perry's
exactly.
and ultrasound.
And that's where the
old wax stacks.
right. And
Chris's Warped Records was a great one, too.
yeah. And that's where the bands used to hang out all the time, and that's where
I'll never forget. I got a funny story about Perry's Rock Pile. Do you guys remember the first MTV? What they called it? Real World.
Yeah.
They had a band on there, and I'll never forget. We got on a Flashes show, my band did, and they said to us, they go, yeah, you guys got to go up and sign autographs at fucking Perry's Rock Pile with that band. I forget the dude's name, whatever, he was in that band, whatever. And so we go up to the fucking Perry's Rock Pile. We're like, you guys got to be here. It was like 11 o'clock in the morning. Everyone be here, be ready. We're going to go up there. There was nobody at the fucking store. And I'm just like thinking, I'm like...
Except for Perry's moped.
At Perry, him,
I miss
that
Perry.
other fucking band,
Listen to
and us. And we're just like, hey, I guess we'll see you guys at the show later. You know, like, we were in high school, like, but these guys were, like, serious, like, MTV musicians, you know? And, like, I just remember seeing them and going, like, wow, these guys are going to be huge. And then there was nobody at Perry's Rock Pile, and then we played Flashes that night, and there was way less people there.
Wow.
I mean, you look at back then, though, you had Perry giving people new music. You had Chris's Warped. They were all you go in there and they would talk about, here, you want this band, and then they actually talked and sold you more bands.
So
now
it
doesn't happen anymore.
So you basically can say, you know, right now is that the social media right now, how it's working, is actually kind of helping bands a little bit.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I think it's oversaturated that way, too, because there's so many of these bands out there that have a fucking Facebook page and Twitter and this and that and, like, Instagram, and they're like, I see a band I've never heard of, and they got like 20,000 followers on fucking Instagram. I'm like,
they bought them.
Like,
It takes the work out of it too, because you
but the thing
you
is,
don't
does
get to
that
meet the
transpire
people.
into anything though? Does it transpire into fans? I don't know.
No,
I
don't
mean,
think it does.
I'm not going to buy.
See, the thing is,
likes.
I talked to a former manager of our band not too long ago, and he basically told me that, like, bands that are out there touring right now, if they get 200 people at their show, I'm talking about a nationally touring band, they're fucking happy with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, when I was touring, when we were with Chimera, like, when we started, having 500 to 600 was very important to keep yourself afloat.
Yeah.
You know, and then we'd get on the bigger shows and stuff like that. So that's gone down because of the fact that, like, now those 200 people, you know, you can still get a, you know, like, what size venue is a, you know...
Foundry's too.
No, I'm talking
200,
like a Peabody's venue, which would probably hold about 500.
Well,
you know,
Peabody's holds about 450.
right, and it's crowded up in the front, so it looks like it's a packed show, but, you know, they sent it out on YouTube that day, and it looks like there's a lot of people there. In reality, there's really not that many people there, but that's the perception now. It's like anything with TV. It's like people look at it and think that it's you see some like a group of people like that are at some place or whatever.
Yeah,
and it's like you think that there's more than what there's actually there, which that kind of my reality when I was younger. I remember watching a video a long time ago. It was a Venom video. Do you ever remember? They had a thing called Live in '85. It was like them at the Hammersmith Odeon. Any you guys ever see that? But
no.
Oh yeah, and then the Ultimate Revenge.
Yeah. So these guys, Venom's playing at that venue, and it's like it looks like it's a fucking arena. Then I didn't realize back then it was only the size of the Agora.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I thought it was like huge, like fucking 10, 15,000 people. But then the perception of it was that huge. But then you look at it, and I've actually played the Hammersmith Odeon. And it's like 3,000, 4,000 people. So like. It's cool, but
that's a lot of people, though.
Oh no, it is. But it's like the perception, though. You think it's bigger. Like as a fan, you think everything's bigger. So that's why these bands get away with that.
I'm happy when we do the birthday bash in September that we get at least the minimum of about 150 people. I'm happy.
Yeah, that's great.
Those are big numbers these days.
So I mean,
hey, 150 people took time out of their lives to come see whatever you're doing. So
exactly.
If you can be happy for that, and
it's huge.
That's a big deal. And it's not all about the money; it's about the entertainment. That's the problem with things today.
Well, the other thing, the other problem that you have with everything too, Jim, is that you got people that are out there that won't spend the $5 to come to the club because they think it's too much money or it's a waste of time or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, okay, well then you'll or they'll come to the show and there's like 4 bands. They'll stick around for the one band, and then they'll leave for the other 2, and then
that's because nobody's booking good shows.
That was
because the promoters aren't putting together showcases of bands that actually mesh together.
That was always a problem, though. Even when I first started, though, because we play flashes, I'll never forget. All of our flyers say, "Make sure you say you're there to see Sacrifix." And basically, what that was like they could count to see how many people came to your show. That like the next time you play there, you could possibly bring that many more people to your show. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like one of those things where like I don't know, people do that these days. Like, hey, say you're there to see us.
Exactly.
I don't know if that's a thing anymore, but
All right, real quick, we're going to take a break real quick. We're going to get some more music from these guys, and we'll have more with them when we come back.
That song, the last one, was called "The Eyes on the Prize." Just to let you know.
That's the opening of the record. Awesome. The last one you guys played. This next one's I think "Nobody Cares."
Yeah, no, track 2.
This whatever the second one.
Yeah, let me see. Let me make sure we got those right. Track 3.
Track 3. Yes. So Nobody Cares.
All right. We'll take
ironic to our subject.
All right. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Condition from a dying world. This sorrow ends today. Your future starts right now.
right, so let's get back with the band. You guys playing anywhere soon?
Unite CLE.
Okay.
August 9th.
And we're any other gigs coming up after that?
They're all in. We're all in negotiating to. We're picking and choosing the right shows we getting on right now.
You guys got a website where people can go to check out some of the stuff?
Just the Book of Face.
Book of Face?
And the SoundCloud.
And the SoundCloud.
You can go to our SoundCloud and check out 2 songs that we put up there. SoundCloud.com SoundCloud.com/Youth Forgotten. The 2 Utes?
The 2 Utes Forgotten.
2 Utes. Yeah.
Hey.
2 Utes Forgotten.
And so the album's done. You guys are just waiting to unleash it, right? Or are you guys still finishing it?
No,
everything's done.
Everything's done. Getting
we just
primed
did the photo
and ready
shoot
to
a
go.
couple weeks ago for it. Right now we're just figuring everything out with the label, and we should have a fall release pretty soon to announce.
How long did it take you to put the album together?
Yeah, I mean it was about 9 months to actually record, mix, and finish it.
Wow,
9-10 months.
Yeah, we spent some time on it because, we
had the freedom to.
Yeah, there was no pressure about anything. We just said, you know what, let's just make sure that... Well, we gave ourselves some pressure towards the end to make sure it got done.
Yeah. Any live stuff on it?
No.
You didn't put any live stuff on it?
We're
a bonus track, live stuff?
What does that matter when it's our first record?
Yeah.
Exactly. We got to earn those opportunities for people to give a fuck.
Youth Forgotten live at Budokan.
Yeah, live at the Foundry in front of my friends.
But the thing is, it's live. Like right now, you don't want to we don't really have anything that sounds that good. That, the band's still developing in that aspect, so we don't want to come out with a live song that
You mean Mr. Morris over there at the Foundry didn't mix something up for you?
No.
No. Jim, you could do Satan's Wizard Part 2.
Right.
That song's gay.
Dude, you got no sense of humor.
I'm
Get
kidding,
the
man.
fuck out. Cut it out.
I always love that song. It was Ben Shigel's best work vocally.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a secret? Was that an Easter egg?
That's what you should put on the album.
That was. It was on. You stopped playing the disc and it picked up 3.5 hours later and scared the fuck out of you. All
you always would fall if you fell asleep listening to This Present Darkness. It happened to me when I was a teenager.
It's funny because a lot of that stuff, we used to do that a lot with the stuff that we did back then, throwing in the song way at the end, like a couple bands before that we would do that too. So it's kind of a fun thing, but I forget where it actually stemmed from. I think it started with
bands can't do that anymore because people are downloading everything.
Hold on, let me think. Is it what kept on going and then was track 69?
Well, no. Let me go back to that real quick, JC. You said that bands are downloading it. I mean, if you put an Easter egg inside your CD and you tell them that there's something in that CD, I'm sure that they'll pick up the CD just to find out what it is.
Just to find that one thing.
Yeah, they'll find out the one thing. I think that would be a cool... I'd just throw in some random fucking song. You know what I'm saying? Not even from your band. Just something like Frank Sinatra. Throw
Never
in there
gonna let you down.
Right, yeah.
Rickroll somebody.
Rickroll them. You know what I'm saying?
This hardcore band rickrolled me, man. I'm pissed. I'm not even going to see them anymore.
But how cool would that be, though? You know?
Yeah.
The video pops up and it's fucking Rick Ashley just rickrolling you.
I would do the Stone Cold Rickroll, actually. I don't know if you guys seen that yet. The Stone Cold Steve Austin rickrolling people.
Did you see Stone Cold E.T.?
Oh, Stone Cold E.T. is the best thing on
My
on the
kids
internet.
think that's the shit, man. They love that stuff. I laughed
facial
so hard.
expressions are phenomenal.
The Dunkin' Donuts one, man, that one's awesome.
I think bands should do that more often. I like getting the CD because you got all the album work and you got the lyrics in there and stuff like that.
Old school.
That's how I like it too. I can't get into it unless I can look at something.
Me too. I have to hold it in my hands. I want to bring this up to you guys. I just think that there is no big brothers in the music industry anymore. All the bands that are in the power right now, they didn't even have the good big brothers of them, and that's why a lot of everything starts to sound the same. There isn't a big brother making fun of you for being in a gay band and telling you suck and making you work harder and showing you good music.
I don't think anybody cares anymore.
That's nobody. Yeah, I know you guys all. You guys were the big brothers to me when I was growing up, and I've tried it to the generation now, and I'm 29, so the kids coming up now have no idea.
When you were younger, you always had to search out music. You had to go out and get it, and you had to find it. It's not just on your fucking phone. It's not there for you anymore.
I'd meet so many
back then,
I'd meet so many motherfuckers just from sending out self-addressed stamped envelopes and getting shit back and trading and
rockabilly.
Oh,
I mean,
I did Wild Rags and and
I don't know if you guys know about.
I mean, real quick though. I mean, we still do that now. I mean, we get bands sending us stuff in all the time, and and they give us the CDs and everything. Like we got Below the Tide, they just sent us a brand new CD, and we got this band here that just sent us a new CD. So I mean, that's what I like. I mean, I like holding the damn thing in my hand And
that's what your mom said too.
Waka 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 waka.
I agree with you, but the thing is, it's like I think those days are kind of weirded out, and they're not going to be.
We're in a post-apocalyptic music industry.
What about vinyl, guys? Too, that's making a big come back.
Yeah,
is there any plan to release anything on vinyl?
Yes.
The album?
It would be awesome to have something. I mean, yes, we definitely would like to have that. I don't know.
I don't know if it's going to be a part of the initial launch of it. I think we're going to
see
put it
record
out there
deals are a lot
build
different these days. So it's like
I know a good place to go to get vinyl done. So. Well,
the thing is, vinyl would be awesome. Yeah, vinyl would be cool to have that. I mean,
if you guys, I don't know if you guys know, there's a big soul scene out in Cleveland. Like, there's secret soul clubs. There's this band called Wesley Bright and the Highlights, and they only release 7 inches or 45s anymore. And there's no way to digitally download them. You have to go to the show, and you have to buy the vinyl if you want to enjoy the good music that they worked hard to put together.
And not only that, it sounds way better. It sounds like it's supposed to sound,
I just
comes
talked
with a
to
feeling.
my uncle.
Right.
You get the cracks and pops in it.
My uncle offered me his old reel-to-reel to take to my house and to my studio in my basement. And, he's got tons of music. What they used to do back in the old days is they'd take those reel-to-reels, okay, and they'd make like mix tapes on them, and like it's like I don't know, 1/4 inch or an inch tape, whatever.
Tape.
I mean, it's amazing that like he says he's I got hours and hours of music on there that they would just hand tape from records and shit like that. And I'm like, I'm just like that's the kind of shit that I like. I mean, because it's like then now you warp back in the past with that, and like. It might be Led Zeppelin or whatever the fuck it is, but it's like, you know what? You might have heard that song 8,000 times, but like now it just sounds it sounds different now because it's coming out of that tape.
I would love to record one of our shows just on a reel-to-reel just to see what it sounds like.
See how warm it comes out.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool though. But yeah, I mean, they don't do that stuff anymore, though. Nah. I mean, everything's all digital now, and it kind of
it
takes the fun. Well, it takes the fun out of it.
The only thing beautiful about digital is how quick you can produce it.
Yeah,
that is the only benefit. Is just the amount of speed.
And there's so many people out there with those backyard freaking recording studios too.
Hey, that's me.
And where they, you go to someone's house. Right, and then you do FaceTime with them, and then you've got the drummer or whatever calling in and fucking laying drum tracks over the fucking telephone, and it sounds like it's done in the studio and shit. So,
which is, I mean, it's okay if you're demoing stuff like that, but have some pride. There's good producers in this city that are like they can make your band better.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I just think that like it's just like you guys were just saying before. It just sucks to where these kids. I mean. They love music just as much as we all did when we were growing up, but it's just different for them. And you try to explain it to them as in, like, I was explaining to how the Frank Sinatra scene worked, like, with my family and, like, those passing. I'm like, wow, that doesn't make sense. Why did it do that? Why did they do it that way? You know what I'm saying? It's just generations. It's just how it is. And, unfortunately, there's so many bands out there that, sometimes they don't really...
And people are getting dumber. They're getting happier with pop music turning into like crappy dubstep, and they're getting and country. Like there's rap country now, and it's like
it's fucking great.
Time out. We have a important question in the chat room.
Okay,
Jim. It says, how was it working with a major label, and what are the differences between doing it on your own and with a big label?
Ooh,
that's a good question.
We mentioned freedom before.
That's from Dick Fitzwell in the chat room.
That's right.
Dick Fitzwell.
That's awesome, Dick. Well, listen.
Intelligent
Dick,
question.
I think the difference between working with, I'll tell you right now, in this situation, it's like getting favors and not getting favors. It's like someone paying for it, and then we're getting favors for the Youth Forgotten stuff, like with our record. Like, we basically did it on the least amount of budget we could afford. Like. It happened. You know what I'm saying?
People are working together to make sure this happens.
And the thing is, it's like with a major label budget, like shit. With our first record with Chimera, I mean,
yeah, but you got to think. But you got to think of it this way, though. You're going to pay all that back if you get a major label involved.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, if you want some numbers, we spent about $125,000 on our first record that came out on Roadrunner. Well, this one was not
What'd you get
quite
back?
fucking that much.
But what did you get back from that, though? You didn't get shit back from that, did you?
Yeah, we did. We got the tour and keep it rolling, and make merchandise off or sell T-shirts and like we got to live that life for 11 years. I did for 11 years. I mean, it's an investment. That's basically what it is when it comes down to that business of being on a major label, which is totally not existent anymore. You look at it as like these people will invest money into you, into your career, and say, hey, you know what? Yeah, you need to be on Ozfest. Well, here's $70,000 to be on Ozfest. Okay, cool. Here's you be on a Slayer tour. Here's X amount of dollars to be on the Slayer tour. And then when we were out with that band Kitty, and they took us out, and at one point Roadrunner said, "You guys are going home. Write a fucking new record. You guys are done. We're not fucking pitching out any money for you guys anymore." And guess what we did? We said, "No, fuck you. We're gonna stay out on the fucking road." We took all of our fucking money that we made in merchandise and put it right back into the fucking band, because in business, it takes money to make fucking money.
Right.
So we invested our own fucking money and our own. Like, I'd come home off of fucking touring. We just got off of a fucking Slayer tour, or I'd come home and like, "Hey, Dad, I need $20 to go downtown. A bunch of my friends are in town. I need to put some gas in the car. Can I borrow some $20? It fucking sucked, man. I fucking hated that. And I lived with my parents because I had nowhere else to fucking go. And thank God I had parents that supported me to fucking do that shit, and being able to do that. And to be honest with you, being on a major label, it had its fucking very good ups. You got introduced to a lot of fucking amazing people. I'll never forget when we were going through the negotiations with Roadrunner, and we played a show. We played one of our last what do you call them shows? It was for the label.
Label showcases?
Yeah, we played our last showcase in New York City, and fucking Max Cavalera came out, and we stood there 1 week before the trade towers came down. We're standing there with Max Cavalera, and he's like, "Oh, good show, man, yeah, awesome." And he's like, I like what you guys are doing. I'm like, it's a fucking terrible fucking Max.
Yeah. Soccer riots.
But anyways, the point is though, those kind of people, especially all the Roadrunner, from Slipknot to fucking whoever. We were introduced to all those people, so yeah, it was awesome because you had a major label that fucking could put you on those tours and put us on tours with Roadrunner or Fear Factory and Machine Head, and we went out and toured with those bands, and I got to be friends with those bands, and it's then they got to see how those bands professionally worked and said, wow, we all said, hey, let's fucking do that, and you kept it going, and it was awesome. So yeah, it's awesome being on a major label. Also now, being on the label that we're on now, not even the label we're on now, but being in this project and what we're doing right now, it's fucking awesome because there's nobody fucking telling us what to do. This is what we want to fucking do, and this is what we give you, and this is
creative freedom.
And there's no one telling us what the fuck to do. So
was it kind of disheartening, Jimmy, with Roadrunner after you got there? Because 20 years ago, if you were in a heavy metal band and you were on Roadrunner, you were the shit, man.
Yep.
I mean, they had that label was stacked, and they kind of went towards the Theory of the Dead Man and Nickelback and stuff like that. I mean,
even Slipknot went there with their music.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I guess I kind of don't. Well, say that again,
I'm disheartening to see that you came.
You're
from
excited.
It,
You're like, shit, man, we're on Roadrunner Records, and then all of a sudden they're going, well, yeah, but we want to push Nickelback, and we're going to do Theory of a Dead Man.
Well, they didn't give a fuck about us and say, well, we're really gonna, we're gonna take Nickelback instead of Chimera. No, they just said.
He's asking you as a fan or a musician, was it
absolutely
being that excited to be on Roadrunner, and then halfway through it starts turning into something else, and then that's when Chimera ended up on Century Media and Nuclear Blast and stuff like that.
What do you mean?
Didn't you guys do Century Media?
No.
It was Ferret. Sorry, Ferret.
Yeah. Anyways, the point is though, okay, yes, it was bands like Slipknot was awesome to see grow because they took us out on one of the best fucking tours we ever did. Nickelback, I mean, you take a band like Nickelback, they went out there and they, I mean, I'm not a big fan of their music. I mean, I like probably 40% of their catalog, but I'm just kidding. But the point is, though,
I was believing them there.
I was like, oh man, this isn't working out.
If you're gonna tell bullshit stories, you want to hear the biggest bullshit ruse that ever was?
No.
Okay.
What is it?
Do you like monkeys?
Yeah.
Dom, hit it.
Okay, so I was in the Philippines, and they were selling animals and shit on the street, and I bought this monkey. When I was with this lady.
Do the voice, but how she asked you.
So she goes, "Oh, buy me monkey, buy me monkey." I'm like, and I was fucking wasted. I'm like, okay. So I bought this little spider monkey and had it on my shoulder. It was real cute and shit. So we're walking down a little farther, and people were selling these helium balloons.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
So she said, buy me balloon, buy me balloon. So I bought her a balloon. I was fucked up. I was like, oh, it'd be a good idea. Let me buy the rest of these balloons. So I bought the rest of the balloons and I tied it to the monkey.
Oh.
And the monkey went down McSai Street in Olongapo. and it was like a Macy Day parade float, and just went down the street and then went up in the sky and was gone.
That's not true, is it?
Yeah,
that's fucking. You're fucking crazy.
It's like the movie Up.
It didn't come down either.
What was that movie with the balloon? Red Balloon, was it called? Did you ever see that balloon movie?
I thought
Is anybody old out there remember that movie?
I was about to start singing the
It was like a
song.
balloon that the fucking guy kept on. I don't know. It was like a fucking. I watched it in school when I was a kid.
Do you guys have any other questions in the chat room?
They like the monkey story.
Yeah, they want to know when they can get their hands on some of this music.
Yeah, and merch. They want to know about that.
Oh yeah, merch. There it is.
That's going to be all coming up in.
Yeah, just pay attention to our Facebook over the next week or two.
Yeah, go to our Facebook.com.
Like it, love it.
Yeah, you guys definitely need to get a website though.
Oh yeah, websites are yeah.
That'd be definitely 1996 of us.
You definitely need to get one.
Well, I'm trying to get on MP3.com right now too.
Yeah, we might be opening up a MySpace.
Does anybody remember MP3.com?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Is it still around now?
No.
Yeah, I got MP3 Rocket.
Yeah.
There's so many fucking
Love
things
Rocket.
that when we first started, there were so many like those different companies out there like that. Like MP3.com, like at one point, like Chimera and Linkin Park were head to head with like plays, which was weird.
That's true.
One step
Long
closer to
time
the end.
ago.
Uncensored Net Noise, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey guys, don't listen to Dom. He's full of crap, guys. He makes up a story every single week.
I've
Well,
told
thanks.
that one before.
Now I'll know that to change the channel next time I hear that story. Thanks, Tom.
It's a rerun.
Every week he makes up a story. Like 2 weeks, he's always in the Philippines. He's always in Vietnam. He's always in Japan. He's always in China. He's everywhere.
Well, he's
dude.
the one
I
calling
love
her out.
Asia. What are you talking about?
So
So where are you from at?
Do you remember when
Where
we
you from
used to
at?
dance?
Eastlake.
So guy from the phone guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Philippines.
Is he gone?
No, he's here. Bunny, you're in Columbus, right?
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, he's in Columbus.
Oh yeah. Go Michigan.
Which is a shitty city.
the shitty city.
Hey, did they close Newport down?
Yeah, did they close Newport down?
Yeah, did they close Newport down?
They closed Newport down?
Did they close the Newport?
Jim, you make a good point. Did they?
I don't know. I never go down there, to be honest with you.
You never go down there. You live there.
Yeah, you hit the ding.
I don't, Newport, Cincinnati.
The Newport's in freaking Columbus. Where the
High
fuck's this
Street,
guy
fool.
from?
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Newport is in Kentucky, jackass.
The Newport in Columbus?
The Newport Music Hall, buddy.
Yeah, the Newport
On High
Music Hall
Street.
on High Street.
Yeah, it's run by Clear
next to
Channel,
the-
Live Nation.
Okay, sorry. I've never
Yeah,
been there.
jackass.
Not Newport cigarettes.
Yeah, dude.
Not Newport. Yeah, that's Parma and Garfield.
People smoke Newports?
Really?
The first cigarette I ever
I
smoked was
don't-
a Newport. And I'm just kidding.
Okay, I don't pay attention to anything around here, to be honest with you, because I think, like, this town sucks and OSU people are faggots.
Fuck yeah.
And that's about it.
Great. Me too.
OH.
I-O.
F-U.
Yeah. Dude, you know what, dude? I totally agree with this guy. Fucking Ohio State, man. Fucking,
Cut his fucking mic.
Listen, is he done, that guy?
No, he's still on the air.
Well, listen, here's the thing. Ohio State, it's not even a good football. They're not even a good football conference. You got to talk about Alabama. You're talking about
SEC.
some- yeah, you're talking about some really good football.
Dom's out and LaMarca's fucking booted.
Why?
JC, how are you, my friend?
Are you an Ohio State
I
fan?
don't even watch any
Yeah,
sports.
that's
Are you?
fine.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, where do I live?
Cleveland. That's
Right.
since the fucking Columbus
It's
team.
the state, fool. It's the
Fuck-
state.
Listen, the state has nothing to do with Cleveland.
Go Tri-State football.
I'm telling you, dude. We're just in
Cleveland
this
State
state.
doesn't have a football team. I
Yeah,
can
exactly.
follow.
That's what we say at my barbershop. We're Cleveland State fans. That's it.
Hey, Bunny, you got anything else before I let you go?
No, just to point out that every OSU football player has at least sucked one dick. And that's proven
Cool.
fact.
I like this guy.
Well, thanks for listening to our band.
All right.
Yeah, thank you, man. Buy the CD twice.
Thanks, Bunny.
Really?
Anytime.
You're an Ohio State fan, Jeff? Sorry.
Hell
man.
yeah.
I didn't know. I mean, really? Are you bummed about that?
Am I bummed that I'm an Ohio State fan?
No, you bummed that I don't like Ohio State?
No, I could fucking care less.
Okay. I don't like Michigan either.
That's
though, so.
fine.
I got a question
And
from
Penn
the,
State's got some weird shit going on there, man. Anyways, go ahead.
we got a question from the chat room from Slippy Vag. They're asking if you could be a tree, what kind of tree would you be and why?
Ooh, go ahead.
A Buckeye tree.
Fuck that. I would be probably like a pussy willow tree. No. God, that's a good question, man. It's really I've never had that asked to me before.
Is a pussy willow really a tree?
No, it's a bush thing.
Bush pussy, seen it.
A tree? I'd like to be one of those trees that were in Star Wars, a redwood, or a sycamore.
Yeah, those big ass ones. I'll be a sycamore tree too. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're big and they fucking live forever, and you see a bunch of shit.
I thought those were redwoods.
Redwoods.
I said redwoods, but I think is it sycamores that are
sycamores are thin.
They're the fucking bushes. They start off as a weed.
What's the other one? They're out in California. I drove through that forest. No.
Well, a lot of high school graduation, a lot of high school educations here.
Yeah.
Fire trees.
No. Anyways, so yeah, that's a great question. Though. Any other ones?
No.
If you could be any animal in the jungle, what would it be? That's another one from Slippery Vag.
Is this turning him on?
I think so.
Any
what animal would you be? I want to be a puma.
Think about an animal that doesn't get hunted, and that's pretty much the top of the food chain.
Here's one they got now. When you guys start hitting the road, and this is from who's it from? It's from Shannon. It says, when you guys hit the road, who are some of the bands that you would like to tour with, or maybe ask to go out on the road with you? What kind of package would you like to put together?
Sick of it all, right away, as quick as we can. Madball. A lot of the New York hardcore we'd like to get on some road, and you know,
Hatebreed.
I'd
love to be. That was probably some of the best tours I ever did, was going out with Hatebreed. So I'd love to go out with them, Madball, Sick of It All. Actually, we did that run one time a long time ago. We did what's it called? A Stillborn Fest with Sick of It All, Madball. Yeah. I mean,
I was at
awesome.
the one at Club Laga in Pittsburgh.
Oh, great!
Yep.
Those were great days.
What about the new VOD? Did you guys like that?
How recent was that?
Last September.
I gave it a listen, but I mean, I haven't been into them since like 1998.
We played with them in Australia, and I thought they were pretty good live. I thought they were actually pretty... Oh, no, not VOD. Wait, was it VOD? Yeah, I think so.
I think you were thinking about VD.
Yeah.
Not what you got in Australia.
Yeah, I
got something down under from the down under.
I got a story about
but we're gonna take our last.
So I met this kangaroo.
Yeah,
I bought this kangaroo.
This guy's. I'm telling you, Jack Hanna's coming on.
It was in Sydney.
All right, we'll take our last break of the night. When we come back, we'll wrap up the show. What's the next song, guys?
This one's called Unite the City.
Awesome. All right, we'll be right back. You listen to Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
I miss this place.
Is that Heavy Lit? What is that song, Heavy Lit? I was young. Is it really, or are we just
forget that pig that I just hung? Yeah. I didn't.
It's a cover.
Is that song?
Yeah, it's a cover of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, don't call the show because the show's over with. But if you have questions before we get the hell out of here, get in the chat and do it right now.
That's right.
Miss any part of the show, go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com. There you'll be able to find all the archives of this and all the other shows we did in the past. Check out the main website, morningshowcentral.com. Sign up and get involved on the website as well. Also, on the front page of the MSC Radio Network's website is the first annual MSC Radio Network Best Unsigned Band/Artist poll that we have up there right now. The winner will be announced at the Uncensored Net Noise Birthday Bash. And there you'll be able to, the band will receive a 3-track EP, courtesy of 40 Block Recording. And also they will get a music video shot of their choosing from whatever song they want to do. And that's all courtesy of 40 Block Recording as well.
When is the end of this?
It will end on September 19th, a couple days before the birthday bash, so that way we can tally all the votes. And then we'll announce it at the birthday bash who the winner is and let the band know that they won.
Can you take more like sponsors for this?
Yeah, we take more sponsors.
Okay, can you also add on there that the winner will also be placed on the next Maximum Threshold compilation?
Okay, we can do that, I guess.
You'd forgotten, got time to get in on this?
No, we already chose all the bands, and all the bands are already mentioned.
We didn't want to be on it anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You want to be a dick to us.
We would have played your Battle of the Bands to get on your comp, though.
Well, it's not really a battle
comp,
of...
man. I know a guy that knows Dom real good. We'll get
That's
you.
right.
Yeah. What a story on the front page of the
Went to
website.
school with him.
Just kidding.
School of Metal.
All right, go ahead, guys, and let me know. Plug all your gigs and your Facebook and all that too.
Well, if I'm plugging for Jim LaMarca Graham, if you guys know, he's more famous on Instagram.
Jim LaMarca Graham.
And Jim LaMarca Graham. Scram.
My Twitter, Jim LaMarca Twit, @Twit.
I'm on Instagram at JC_CLE.
Facebook.com, Jim LaMarca.
Facebook, Youth Forgotten, SoundCloud, Youth Forgotten. Go. The songs that played today were Eyes on the Prize, Nobody Cares, and Unite the City. Though this is the first time any of those were ever played ever today, so that's cool. If you want to go to our SoundCloud, we have Take Control and The Passion up.
Nice.
So go check them out.
Awesome.
Some good songs, man.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right. Stuff. I want to thank you guys for coming on the show.
Awesome. Thank you.
And
don't forget, August 9th, Unite Cleveland.
And that's going to be where? At the
Foundry.
At the Foundry.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. And if you miss, like I said, if you miss any part of our show, just go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com, and download this show. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel, too, youtube.com/uncensorednetnoise. And I think that's it. You got anything? What's going on tomorrow for you?
Big surprises, Jack.
Yes.
Big surprise.
Whoa, Jack.
Big surprise?
I'm throwing fucking hints out like crazy.
Why don't you can I just go, God damn it? Is that good? No, just go, God damn it.
Why don't you just say it?
Fucking straight up. Nah, I'm not saying it, man.
Eat fucking pussy to your jaw breaks.
Yeah.
You're afraid you'll jinx yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right.
Well, I can tell you what other bands would be on.
All right. What other bands are
Jessica fucking Cameron. That's all that you need to know is on tomorrow.
Okay.
From Truth or Dare, the movie. It looks.
The Madonna movie?
Yeah. I hope she gets naked, Jim. It's a horror flick about, I guess, a couple of crazy kids playing Truth or Dare, and they have a
the Madonna
twist
movie.
on it. It's kind of violent.
Okay. All right. Sounds good to me.
Also on the show, we have Message to Venus, Kiko Loureiro, and Prima Donna, and all of the great people behind
Is
the
it
scenes.
PRE? Madonna?
PRI.
Oh, okay. Just
Prima Donnas before she got big.
You have to come in here and see Jessica Cameron, too. When
it's old school Madonna.
My wife will be totally cool with that.
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't have to come in here, Jim.
What does she smell like?
My love.
Does she smell like Prima Donna?
Is there any questions anymore, or should we just get out of here?
That's it. All right, we're going to get the hell up out of here. We'll talk to you guys next week.
All right.
We'll peace.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome, man.
All right,
Youth
later.
Forgotten.
All right, later, guys. We're out.